Let's talk about the future of work in the age of AI. We're going to tackle the one question that's probably on your mind, maybe even keeping you up at night. What does all of this mean for my job?
Seriously, just for a second, picture it. You wake up tomorrow, ready to start your day, and your job doesn't exist anymore. Not because of layoffs, not because the company went under, but because an AI can now do it. Faster, cheaper, and, yeah, without a lunch break. This isn't a sci-fi movie plot anymore. It's the reality we really need to get our heads around.
And to understand just how big this is, let's put a number on it. A really, really big number. Reports are suggesting that AI could displace around 85 million jobs worldwide. That is a staggering figure, and it's totally understandable why that causes a lot of anxiety. But hold on, before you panic, look at this. The very same reports predict that AI could also create 97 million new roles. And that word, roles, is absolutely key. It's not just jobs. See, a job is a fixed position. A role is more about a set of skills and responsibilities. What this really means is that our current jobs are going to change. They're going to evolve. This is the central conflict, right? Massive displacement on one side, but massive creation on the other. And that's where both the challenge and the opportunity really begin.
So, this automation shockwave, what does it actually look like? Well, it's not just about robots on assembly lines anymore. The impact is so much wider and deeper than a lot of us think. You know, if you're sitting there thinking, phew, I'm safe. I have a desk job. I've got some news for you. AI is already drafting legal documents. It's writing articles. It's even composing music. It's not just about manual labor anymore. Knowledge work, creative work, it's all being transformed as we speak. Okay, but before we get too carried away with all the doom and gloom, let's take a step back. Let's get some perspective. This is not the first time humanity has faced a massive technological disruption. Actually, we've been here before, many times. You can see this clear pattern throughout history, right? Every single time there's been a huge technological leap, from mechanization and the Industrial Revolution to computers and offices, it sparked the exact same fears of mass unemployment. And every single time, while yes, some jobs disappeared, brand new industries and completely new kinds of roles were born. Humans, well, we adapt. It's what we do. So what's different this time? Why does it feel so much more intense? It comes down to one word: speed. The Industrial Revolution, that unfolded over generations. It gave society time to adjust. AI is evolving in just a few years. It's creating what some people are calling an employment cliff, a sudden, sharp drop where skills can become obsolete almost overnight.
So, if the speed of change is the big challenge, what's our advantage? In the middle of all this chaos, where do we as people still have the upper hand?
Let's break it down. Look, AI is an absolute beast at processing data, finding patterns, and doing the same thing over and over with superhuman speed. But it can't truly be creative. It doesn't have empathy. It can't make a complex ethical judgment, and it definitely can't handle the messy, unpredictable chaos of the real world. That's our territory. So let's get specific. We're talking about jobs that depend on real creativity, on deep emotional connections, on big picture strategic leadership, and on hands-on problem solving. Think about it. A therapist, a plumber fixing a weird leak, a CEO navigating a crisis. These jobs require a level of human nuance that AI just can't touch, at least not yet. Okay, so we know the problem, we know our advantages. What can you actually do about it? Let's talk practical steps. Let's build your personal toolkit for thriving in this new world. It really boils down to three key things. First, double down on what makes you human. We're talking about creativity, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, all the stuff AI is bad at. Second, become a professional adapter. Your ability to learn new things constantly is your new superpower. And third, and this one is huge, change your mindset. Stop seeing AI as a threat. See it as a collaborator, a tool that can handle the boring stuff so you can focus on work that really matters. And that right there brings us to the most important takeaway of all. The future isn't some epic battle of humans versus machines, it's a partnership. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? The whole goal here isn't to beat AI. It's to figure out how to work with it, how to use its incredible power to make our own uniquely human skills even better. And honestly, in the best-case scenario, this is what the future of work looks like. We let AI handle all the monotonous, repetitive, soul-crushing tasks. That frees us up to spend our time and energy on the parts of our jobs that are actually meaningful. You know, innovation, creative problem-solving, and real, genuine human connection.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. This AI revolution, it's here, it's happening. The real question isn't if you'll respond, it's how. Are you going to try and compete with AI on its terms, or are you going to learn how to collaborate with it and let it make you better, more creative, and more effective than you ever thought you could be? The choice is yours.